tied right now. Here's Westbrook. He has 7. Goes up to the stripe. The shot misses. Nice D from Bosch. Here's Wade. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Dragic from outside. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. Augustine comes in for Russell Westbrook. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Durant. And Miami also making a switch. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Goran Dragic. Greg, as you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team, and Riley Clark kind of molded him in his image.
Yeah, and it was clear that Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe in him. Coach Spoelstra has had very high expectations on his shoulders ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to them.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You take a look at New Orleans. It's been a bit of a slow start for the season for them so far, but it's still very early and a lot of games to be played.
And they need to play much better tonight than they did in the first game. This is the second of 4 games between them this season, so a team they'll face often, they want to keep it competitive.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a chance for them to make a statement tonight. They're looking to bounce back and answer back.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's G in at the 3 slot. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Durant comes in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Ajinça with it. Cantor covering. And here's the fast break. Shots good by Ibaka. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now Westbrook following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. Durant, no good. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat. On their defense, top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Morrow, no good.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. Durant kicks to Morrow. 3-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Stolen by Evans. Stolen by Cantor. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Here's Morrow. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Clock at 6. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. They get the rebound. Cantor. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
Scooped up. Here's Hushik. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Augustine from outside. That's good. Augustine's got 6 points.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And thinking back to the Pelicans' playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that fourth quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Cole, and they cash in right away with a quick shot.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
From deep, Morrow. Omer Ashik with the rebound. Pelicans trailed by 8. The 3. Cole's shot is good. Cole's got 5 now.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys, and he made it look easy that time.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. For 3, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Five seconds left in the first quarter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so... all right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, I thought they really tightened up at the end, guys. I mean, I think they were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. You got to go after wins. You can't try to hold on to them. You got to go get them.
Nick Collison out there with Roberson. Then there's DJ Augustine. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Waiters in the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
G's checked in for New Orleans. Evans comes in for Eric Gordon. And Now with Gentry, his offensive prowess can't be understated, Greg. His peers joke and say he can draw up an open look for a corpse. I don't know about that, Clark, but we know he's talented. He's got a great offensive mind.
And you know that's right. And with this Pelicans team, he has plenty of firepower to work with, too.
Oh, he does. You're right. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Waiters. No good on the triple.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Adams, the pass to Augustine. And for 3, Collison. G with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 8. From deep. Here's Hushik. Pelicans keep it alive. And Davis gets it to go.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Dishes it to Augustine. Launches a 3. Here's Adams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Smith for 3. Ashik dishes to Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Pelicans have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashik. And it's Holiday in for Ish Smith.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
And Adams kicks to Waiters. Here's the 3. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Ajinça the pass to Holiday. Off the mark with the runner. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Adams. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one's on Evans.
2 shots at the lineup coming.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Holiday against Westbrook. They get it back. The second chance effort. And it's Ajinça missing. The Thunder leading by 10. The pass to Westbrook. From deep 3-point range. Oklahoma City gets it back. From deep. And Ibaka kicks to Cantor. And that one is good from Ajinça. Ajinça's got his first 2 points of the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist. And the finish.
Let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We can drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say the is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them? This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My life lit up. Trunk of the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Knock drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball or convention, free admission. Can move swift. All my just coming homies. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist and I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them at? Running, yo, my mood is. Don't box my.